Hello everyone. Hi. So in this video, I'm going to try and address, or rather I got an idea about this video from one of the questions from my subscribers, a rather interesting question. So he is talking about some numbers here. So if you looked at my last video, you would have seen that there has been a lot of numbers that have been published by Aaip, and based on those numbers, there has been, I think, if you look very carefully, you you tend to get a bit confused based on those numbers. So in this video, I'm going to try and answer that question and give you my opinion. Again, it would be my opinion on how do I read the numbers, and that's it. So we are just nerding out on the numbers. Okay. So if you look into the processing times and inventory, so there are three sets of data that has been declared by Aaip. So the first table was basically related to the number of nominations issued and the total allocations for 2024, right? So this second column is a done deal. These nominations have been issued, and 5393 is the total room. So for our understanding, if you would have seen my last video, I had kind of prepared a short table where I was just showing how much more room is available under each of the string. Okay. Next, in the second set of table, they have declared numbers on the applications that are currently in process. So unprocessed applications as of the date, as of 29th May, not very early. So 29th of May, how many applications are kind of pending? So they have still like 6,500 applications pending, out of which, and then they have declared some numbers of the dates, out of which 3659 is under AOS. Okay. So 3659 is application is pending. Next, in the table number 3, they have declared that they are going to accept more applications. So if you just concentrate on these two particular columns, you would see that there is 3,148 application balance left, nomination balance left, and they already have 3659, right? But they are again accepting more 3,000 applications. So as far as AOS is concerned, you would see like by the end of this year, they would be accepting 3,000 more applications. So the total number of applications that would be like it's close to 3,700. Yeah, more than 3,700. 6,700. Sorry. So it's more than 6,700, but they only have balance of 3,148. Okay? So this is kind of confusing a lot of people that then this would take like close to 2 years to clear it, right? That is what this guy, the question on the application was, that he's saying, he put this question on RRS. So he's saying that 1,800 applications are already in the queue, 900 applications are already balanced, plus they are accepting 1,000 more applications, right? So this is like 2,800. So this can take 2 to 3 years or more than that to clear. So if 920 applications are only left, right? So it will take 2 or 3 years to clear these numbers, right? So the way that I read it, right? So he asked this question, and the way that I read it is these two columns are only applications. Okay. So when Aaip is saying it is issuing 9,750 nominations, it doesn't mean it gets 9,750 applications. I would easily say it gets more than twice or thrice this number. So say for example, if it's getting 30,000 applications, it's only issuing it to 9,750, because there are a lot of cases where there are rejections, where the applications are withdrawn. There is a lot of scenarios where the number of applications can be significantly higher than the final results, right? So the way I read it is that these two columns are only applications. These are not the results. And if Aaip is accepting 7,000 applications, close to 6,500 applications, 6,700 applications. When it knows that it has room for 3,148, it kinds of means that it is looking at a rejection rate of 50%, right? So that is true for, I think, all of it, right? For example, 929, and it has, so for example, rural renewal stream, it only has a balance of 929. It is accepting applications, 2,800 applications by the end of the year. More it will have 2,800 applications by the end of the year to handle it. It only has room for 929, so it's almost like 3 times. It's almost 3 times. So here, Aaip must be estimating its success rate to be like 33% or something like that. Okay, so that is what I wanted to cover. Okay, so don't worry about these two numbers is what I would say. What you should worry as an applicant is making sure you're applying on time, making sure you're submitting all your documents, making sure you're fulfilling all the eligibility. As long as you do that, your number will be on here. But it's a very high chance that your application, if everything is correct, if you fill it on time and everything, you might get a successful nominations, even though when the number of applications are very high. So don't get deterred by the number of applications, I would say. Okay, so yeah, I hope this would give you some clarity on the application part, the difference between the number of applications and the number of nominations. Those two are quite different. Okay, that is what I want to drive home the point. Okay, so I hope this video was helpful to you in some way. If you have any questions, reach out to me like this. If it's a very good question, I would in most cases be making a detailed video on this, and I think this particular question needed a detailed video. Okay, so thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.